This free video will cover battery types and charging options. It's brought to you by sailingtoucan.org. Captain and Mate Farmer have years of training and experience to share with you in these free YouTube videos. We're currently refurbishing a 29-foot Catalina for cruising. We hope to encourage you to get on the water for extended trips. We occasionally have to stop work when we're snowed in, and they said this was going to be a mild winter in Knoxville. If you're south of 25 degrees latitude, by all means stay there. Batteries are sized by group numbers. Group 24 is the most common, but group 27 and 31 have the same dimensions except for height, so you might be able to use one of them for added capacity. Most of our battery boxes are sized for 2 group 24 batteries, but you may have enough overhead clearance over the box for group 27 or 31. Batteries must be carefully secured and the wire terminals tight. If you're using wing nuts, they should be replaced with the better clamps, or use marine batteries with studs and nuts. Lead acid flooded batteries have been available for years, but newer types are available if you have proper charging equipment. Older non-sealed lead acid batteries emit explosive hydrogen when being charged. If not in the engine room, they should be vented. Be extremely careful about mixing battery types, as the newer ones require very specialized charging equipment. We strongly suggest you consult a certified marine electrician before making any changes. Battery acid is very strong sulfuric acid, and it's extremely corrosive and can easily burn your skin. Use gloves and safety glasses when topping up your batteries, and use only distilled water. Newer seal batteries do not emit hydrogen and don't have to be topped up with distilled water, so they are safer and easier to use. Cranking batteries must supply high current for short periods of time. Special purpose house deep cycle batteries are designed to supply less current, but over much longer periods of time between charges. To determine what size deep cycle battery bank you need, total up your loads and how long each is used. Flooded lead acid batteries should not be discharged more than 50% of their capacity. If you have an older gas engine with a generator, you should replace it with a more efficient alternator. Be sure to consult a certified marine electrician before making changes. steel V-belt pulleys can rust and then damage belts. Either switch to anodized or serpentine pulleys if possible. Be very careful using your battery switch. Use one for your cranking battery so you're less likely to switch to off when transferring from 1 to 2. Voltage-sensitive relays handle battery charge switching automatically. Switch manually to 1 for cranking and 2 at night for house loads when not motoring. If you have a lithium house battery bank, you need a specialized charge controller for them. Most of us have some form of AC-powered battery charger when we have shore power or are running our gen set. Newer smart battery chargers can usually handle multiple batteries and use multiple charging stages to maintain battery health. They normally do not put out as much current as your alternator, so charging takes longer. Semi-flexible solar panels are popular and can be mounted on bimini tops if they don't obstruct the sail viewing window. Rigid solar panels can provide more power, but they must be mounted very carefully. Solar panels are rated for maximum output, but sun angle and shadows will decrease their output significantly. Anything but the smallest solar panels need a charge controller to protect your batteries from overcharging on very bright days. Wind generators are usually noisy and need at least 10 to 15 knots of relative wind to produce significant outputs. You need some form of battery monitor, especially for your house battery bank. This minimal one only indicates power taken from your battery. More expensive battery monitors track current input and output, and some have smartphone interfaces. There are inexpensive battery testers available. This one tests charging, cranking, voltage, load, and alternator ripple. Here the tester is indicating a bad battery that was replaced. If you have a multi-battery bank, do not replace one bad battery, but the whole bank at one time. These are lithium batteries aboard the sailing vessel Britican. Use only marine-grade tin battery cables and make sure all terminations are properly crimped. Battery studs should have lock washers. If you need to do onboard crimping, this inexpensive manual rigging crimper will do the trick. The 3/32 slot is just about right for the number 6 wire clamps for a house battery bank. You need to have an up-to-date wiring diagram aboard to help troubleshoot electrical problems. Newer compact jump starters are reasonably effective, but their lithium batteries must be kept charged. We hope this video has helped you with understanding your onboard battery charging. Please like, subscribe free, and share so others can benefit from this educational video series.